How do you like the middle at this point?
Love it. You get to fly around, make plays. Love it.
Have you been?
Oh, yeah. Somewhat.
Somewhat.
How's Damian looking next to you?
He's looking good. You know, he's starting to adapt the role of being a leader. He's starting to make calls, and we're starting to get this defense. So.
Have you been helping to coach him up a little bit at that spot?
Yeah, he doesn't really need a lot of coaching. He's in his playbook a lot, so he's doing a lot by himself.
Explain how this 3-4 defense kind of plays more to your guys' strengths and how it allows you guys to really play to what you're.
At the linebacker position, we have a lot of athletes, so many athletes, like Anthony Barr, Jordan Zumwalt. You know, it allows everyone to get in space, allows confusion, and allows everyone to fly around and make plays. So that's the main.
Why is the middle better suited for you? You say you get to fly in the right play. How does that translate to your skills?
I get to be in the middle of the ball, so like if it goes either way, I can chase it down. And I like going lateral.
Are you getting concerned at all with Larimore and Zumwalt now not being able to practice early here in camp?
No, those guys are really tough competitors. I know they're trying to be out here as much as they can, so they're just going to get better and they'll be back soon enough.
How tough has this camp been?
It's been really tough, but it's good for our team.
Physically, it looks like you've added some muscle. I mean, since the beginning of spring. I mean, have you added some weight?
Yeah, I've added about 10.
10 pounds?
Yep.
Oh, are you about where you want to be now?
Yeah, just about.
Is coming out here is the bonding thing that Jim was looking for? Have you noticed that starting to happen?
Oh, definitely. We're all in each other's rooms. Doesn't matter offense, defense, running back, lineman. You know, it's just we're all together and we're all here doing the same thing, going through the same practices. So we all feel for each other, and it's really neat. I love it.
Who are you rooming with here?
I room with RG, Randall, Berto, and Tyler Scott.
Fun times.
Yep.
So are you guys allowed to tweet and have your phones? Or
yeah, I mean, some of us chose not to try to focus on football, but I mean, it's part of the game.
Do you have your phone?
I chose to give it up.
So it was a voluntary thing?
Yeah, it was completely voluntary.
They have a bag out there when you walk in?
It's really nice. You know what I mean? You get to spend time with your teammates and really talk with another, with each other. Sometimes when you go back after practice, everyone's on their phone, and it's allowed us to really bond. So that's why I did it.
Have you noticed any of that paying off on the field?
Absolutely. You know, with these times that we have these little breaks and stuff, we actually go over plays versus tweeting or whatever we usually do. So it's really allowed us to come together.
And what about communication, like before the snap?
Oh, definitely. That's our main improvement since spring. You know, we're starting to actually get these calls beforehand. We're starting to notice the plays before they are snapped. So.
Would you feel like you would use your phone less or text less or tweet less or whatever now that you haven't been using it that much?
I'm not even worried about it at all. It's really nice. It's part of getting away from LA and like all the distractions and stuff like that. It's really allowed me to focus on football.
You gonna get rid of your phone in LA?
I might just turn it off once in a while for sure. It's really nice. I really like it. Can't get over that.
What about guys who haven't turned in their phone?
I mean, they probably needed to call their parents or whatever, but my parents already know I'm in about it. So.
Are you saying this area out here is not like LA at all?
Oh, whoa! Come on now. This reminds me of Fresno a little bit. So.
So guys, when you see guys tweeting and texting, you're not giving them the stink eye.
No, not at all. That would be me if I probably had my phone, but I had to give it up. So.
I know you said you had to give it up. Oh. You just volunteered to give it up. Right?
Yeah, I volunteered.
Thanks, Eric.
Did that come before or after the coaches said, I would like people to volunteer to turn in their cell phones?
No, we took a team vote. So.